a slap in the face.
Teaching assistants in Decatur are furious after another failed negotiation with the school board. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini. Jessica's off tonight. Dozens of TAs are planning to strike Tuesday because after tonight, they say they have little hope for a fair deal before then. A bargaining session lasted less than an hour. The union says when they walked in, they were stonewalled by the district. WCIA 3's Emily Braun is here. So, Emily, what happens next?
Paul, there can still be another bargaining session between now and then. Both sides say they want that, but the union president told me there's not one set yet. What the district is offering now is far from what union members hope for.
What do we want? When do we want it?
Dozens of teaching assistant union members formed a circle, marching, chanting, drumming, and holding picket signs high. Meanwhile, their leader, Paula Busboom, was inside, hoping to hammer out a fair contract with the school board.
The entire negotiation process has gone very slow.
What do we want? A fair contract!
As the meeting started, union members formed another circle, joining hands, praying this would be the night to meet in the middle. Instead, they were met with adversity.
I would probably say that right now the cards are probably stacked against us.
Busboom walked out after only about 15 minutes, saying the school board wouldn't budge on health insurance coverage, so prepare for a strike. That announcement brought some members of the crowd, like Jennifer Parsano, to tears.
You can go into any building at least a half an hour before school starts, and you will find TAs there giving of their time.
But she says they're barely taking home enough to live on.
Shock. And there are some people in that building that have been teachers. They've been in the classroom, and obviously they've forgotten where they came from. I'm going to tell you, I raised 3 kids working for this district. I lived out of my car to make sure I provided for my kids.
School board members and other people from the district walked out with the hope of coming back to the bargaining table. Their plan is to keep negotiation sessions going, especially for the kids' sake.
I think the only other comment we have is we hope that the teaching assistants don't go on strike. That would be very harmful to the students. We would hope the teaching assistants would not do that to the students.
But Parsano says if it weren't for those students, they wouldn't be here.
Those kids are our kids. I'm with those kids as long, if not more than my own kids.
A lot of the concern about this revolves around how TA's striking affects kids in special education. I spoke to a parent about this on the phone. She has 2 children with autism, and both are nonverbal. She says this is devastating. She says it's going to affect the kids greatly because they rely on routine. She says after this, it seems like the school board doesn't care about the kids this affects. Paul?
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to take some parents speaking up to get this resolved. Emily, thanks. Now, teaching assistants are planning a sign-making party Friday. Again, the plan is to strike Tuesday again. And however, the board and the union do still have until Tuesday to hammer out a deal. As of now, there's not another bargaining session scheduled. Now, we do have some information about the timeline and the state of negotiations at WCIA.com.